Good afternoon, everybody. Be here. Hump day afternoon. And I kind of sent it as a bit of a throwaway, but I've got a full tank, so we're going to go an extended ride home. And this time, I'm going to check things. I'm absolutely going to check things. So yeah, I'm going to take the big swing home, which basically means I'm going past Berry Springs Way to loop back into Palmerston, which is really like a nice, comfortable little ride. And it's just very soothing. I've done it so many times, and it still hasn't failed to, you know, keep me calm. Maybe it'll also help me think of things to talk about. Who knows? What is it? Oh, I will be stopping at Humpty Doo. I'll just like pull into, I don't know, fucking HJ's or something, just their parking lot, and just check that everything's still kosher, that my camera's still recording, that my mic's still on the same correct setup, and that's still recording. Hell, I might even just stop it and restart it. Who knows? Let's try and sort this bitch out. If this works for the camera, I'll be really happy, because it's on fuck all battery at the moment. So it's currently plugged in and charging to a battery pack, which should give it a couple of hours of life on its own charge. And if that works, I'm fucking sorted for the trip. I'll need to sort out how the setup goes inside my jacket. It shouldn't be too bad. But if it's a rainy day, you're not going to get much footage. Not at all. Because, well, I guess if I try and find some spare batteries down south when it starts raining, that could probably fix that problem, but that's just extra shit I gotta carry, it's extra money I gotta spend, etc, etc. It's all about the trip. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about when the trip's over. Neutral. But yes, hump day. No one's coming to look at Veronica this afternoon, so yes, I'm absolutely going for a longer ride. It's going to be glorious. Come join me. Come on. Come on. Just come on. Come on, green light in 3. Oh, way too late on that. Yes, indeed. Because as much fun as it would be to ride around Oz with a backpack, that's just not good. It'll be bad for my shoulders, because I'll just have weight on them all the time. It'll be bad for my back, because I'll just constantly have weight on it, and it won't be getting proper airflow. If anything, it'll get warmer, because there'll be a battery in there doing battery things. And that's, yeah. Then I'll have to test this setup on the KTM and see if the extra wind resistance does some funky things with the wire. Because yeah, like you can kind of see it. It's right here. That's what I get for choosing a camera with fuck all battery on it. Oh, come on, red light, seriously? Save your skin. Wear protective clothing. I am. Kind of. I'm wearing the protective clothing you're required to wear when you go to the old metal course. Metal spelled M-T-A-L, by the well. By the well? Fucking hell. If it's even spelled like that anymore, I have no goddamn clue. Oh, Sam, do you have a son? Right. This should be fun. Nothing really happened today. Just a lot of dealing with contractors, much like myself. Following up on works, checking if I'm working Saturday and Sunday. At the moment, looks like I am, which is fine. It just motivates me to go actually do some more motovlogging. There you go. I'll be doing a motovlog in and out, although I won't do it as like a morning and an afternoon one. I'll probably just do it as one video. Save myself the stress on Saturday evening and Sunday evening. Sunday evening because I think I still have D&D, and Saturday because I'll probably have to go out and do some things. And it is the old man's birthday tomorrow. Still don't know what we're doing for that. Yes, please. Thank you, Land Cruiser. So that's gonna be fun. I mean, I'm working late-ish. I finish at 5 tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't finish at 4. I finish at 5. So it'll be very interesting to see. JK. Just kidding. Diesel contracting. I know it doesn't stand for that. It probably stands for like Jonathan Kingston or some shit like that. And turn. No? Okay. Well, put your foot down. Let's get in front. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. Please. Yep, there we go. And there we have it. We are now almost at the front of the pack. Just got to get in front of this Camry? Yes, Camry. And basically we're on the road that we're going to be taking, so I don't have to stress too much about finding, you know, directions and all that shit. Now, well, if that car's moving into this lane, that must mean that truck's going at a decent pace. Where was I? Come on, autism, help me out here. I'm supposed to be like super focused on things. Oh, that's why they got in front as a learner. Well, I don't want to give them too much stress. I'm just gonna whoop on by. Yeah. So yeah, still no bites to sell the Quacker. Hey, is what it is. I wasn't expecting it to sell very quickly. Huh. I know whose car that is. Also love the number plate, and I'm behind someone who's thrown up dust, but that's okay because I got a windshield and I got a full face, so it's not going to be too annoying. Now it's going to try and get past this Pajero, which shouldn't be too hard. It's just going to be a little bit close. There we are. Like that. Once again, where I need to be. Observations, none to really know. They seem to set up plants on there again and maybe set up an actual sprinkler system. Oh no, people are slowing. Why? Why must you slow? Why? I don't want to go slow, I want to go fast. Am I? Am I gonna? Yeah. Oh, damn it, every time. Disappointment. Story of my life. Disappointment in myself and my own luck, not disappointment in anyone else. Right. Just make sure that's still in. Don't come out. Please. I need this to be recording. Actually, you know what I should do is when I turn it back on, I should make it so that I can just look in the mirror and see if I'm recording, because it does have a front screen, and I'm pretty sure it's set up so that if it's on the front screen, the screen never turns off. That may drain the battery a little bit quicker, but it is what it is. Hey, there we go. Picking up that torque. That truck did not look like it was having a great time. That's okay. Doesn't need to have a great time, it just needs to be trucking along. Yes, what else can I talk about that isn't going to be annoying and mind-numbing? It's it, guys. I'm not that interesting of a person. I just kind of, I had a career idea. Fuck it, let's do this. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher growing up. Not through any like weird sense of, oh, I'm going to be the one in charge of everyone. It's just kind of like I wanted to help other people learn, and that kind of got that love kind of got knocked out of me fairly early on into high school, and then I dropped out and just kind of went to working full time, and I found that I'm actually probably prefer working than studying. Knowing that I'm back at studying a TAFE course and whatnot. Do I get a wave? I got a nod. Just as good. Just as good. Very sweet old car. Alrighty, since I'm in front, you know what? That guy's probably going to come screaming past me anyway, so I'm just gonna stay in this lane for a bit. Just for a bit. Yeah, I wanted to be a teacher. I knew it was going to be hard. Specifically, I wanted to be a high school teacher. Yeah, I know that's probably... I'm a guy, so that's probably like, oh yeah, you just want to be a high school girl. So that wasn't on my mind at all. I had no intention of that. To be honest, high school girls, really fucking annoying. Especially these days. With my my fucking sister and her friend. Yeah, sometimes talking to them is just like having drills put into your ears. I love my sister, God help me, I love my sister, and I wish her nothing but happiness and success in all her endeavors. But sis, if you are watching this, sometimes you are annoying. And I know I'm no fucking saint. I'm an annoying prick most of the time. So sorry, I guess. Sorry but not sorry. Is this what this platform is? It's just me just fucking like omitting truths without anyone actually knowing who I really am? Is that what it is? Oh, I guess I understand the appeal. Ah, green light, that's not gonna last. Not at all. Oh, just get to a much more relaxed position. Oh, there we go. Ah, much better. And go into this lane. Good. We're going straight. No one's going to try and pull out in front of me? No? Or maybe that bike will. Maybe. Here's a peep later. So maybe. Oh, open. Lovely. It's a lovely bike, actually, but I can't see how they're wearing all the gear and they've just opened it just so they can get some airflow in. That's how warm it is right now. To be honest, I'd feel the same. I would much rather have this shirt wide open, but it's not the case. No wave. Well, yeah. Yes, I wanted to be a teacher. I thought I was doing the right thing, I wanted to actually just help people find who they are and find their passions and whatnot. I was going to be passionate about teaching, and then, well, yeah, things happened. I was just I put myself in a situation where I was not happy going to school, and I was much happier actually working and feel like I'm contributing and actually getting paid for it. Money was a big factor. And so yeah, I dropped out of school not long before I turned 18, which, it was the last 6 months of high school. I don't think that I would have really learned all that much more. I was pretty done with it. Yeah, went working full time, got promoted to manager at Macca's, I think about maybe 3 or 4 months after I turned 18. They sent me off to management school down south, which, by the way, hey, if you, Vicky, Greg, I'm not saying your last names, if you're watching this, don't think you are, but if you're watching this, I am really grateful for all the opportunities that you offered to me, and I know I didn't exactly show it at the time, but it really did give me a really big morale boost that I think I made the right decision leaving school. Yeah, did that for a couple of years, then had an argument with a new store manager, who, by the way, I have seen over the years. I've talked to him. Not a bad guy. I think we were just kind of both aggressive in our own ways, and it wasn't conducive to being a productive working relationship. So yes, I kind of resigned and went to work at another Macca's under a different group, and they kept me on as manager, which is very surprising. And they they sent me on another couple of management courses. They also kind of like expanded my horizons and thinking of, hey, you know, if you want to keep going in this direction, you can. There's always room for growth at Macca's if you're committed and you have the right attitude. But I was just kidding myself. Like I did think for a while. I'm like, yeah, I can work at Macca's for the rest of my life. I can be a manager. I can work my way up and feel some sort of accomplishment. And it wasn't working. It felt like it was always one step forward, 10 steps back, with just constantly arguing with the bureaucratic machine that is a corporation, and just not feeling happy, feeling like I wasn't being listened to, that I was intentionally being fucked over because I didn't play the political game. And yeah, I did leave eventually, but I left, I think, on good terms. I made sure that it wasn't too much out of the blue. I honored my contract. I gave them, I think, 4 weeks notice, something like that, something ridiculous. And thank them for all the, you know, the good times and the bad, the opportunities, the friendships, and the trust, and moved on. And then I went to go work at Armaguard, which I think is what I needed at the time. I was a bit done with, you know, constantly dealing with customers and whatnot, and I just needed to be in a place where I could just work at my own pace and just, you know, be trusted that I know what I'm doing and I'll get the job done at my pace. And for several years, it was great, really great. Yeah, it was a very tight-knit little office. You know, you always had at least 6 cameras watching what you were doing, because we were dealing with money and valuables and whatnot. I think the most was like $36 million worth of pearls or something like that we had to weigh and bag and this and that and the other. Gotta go in this lane. Yeah, I went through several branch managers there. The first one that hired me, he was very close to my own age, so it was a bit odd. Oh, excuse me. The second one, I tried, but clearly I was just so done dealing with bureaucrats and managers. Once this guy dropped his window, smoking, that's why. I thought he was going to throw something at me for a second. And so, hey, again, if you're watching this and you know who I am, I'm sorry. You know, I was working through some stuff. I still am working through it. Working through some old wounds that just haven't quite healed right. I got another manager after them, and this one kind of wanted me to be their jack of all trades and just be able to do everything and everything at a second's notice, which I understand, but it was not fun. It was not fun being constantly throwing curveballs on different duties and this and that and the other. I mean, it kept the days interesting, but at that point, with all the new machines that were coming out to count money, it went from being, you know, like 60 hours a week with, like, you know, 22 hours of overtime to barely 40 hours a week if you were lucky, and that was pretty lucky. I because I knew how to do a lot of stuff, and because I was not afraid of manual labor, I could actually do a lot of that stuff. This guy, I hope he realizes there's a camera there. No, he does. Awesome. He's probably going to cut me off though. Oop. Well, that car did. Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's understandable. Yep, I understand that, guys. Yeah, my life has been fairly turbulent, and then I basically, the plan was for me to get my security license so that I could also work on the road crew for Armour Guard. You know, actually escort the cash and expand my repertoire and whatnot. And yeah, the manager was all for it. We'd made the plans. I paid for the course, had it all locked in, and I think like the week before I started that course, I got dragged to the office by the then branch manager, and he basically sat me down and said, listen, I know we planned this and we agreed on this, but the HR department has said no, you can't do this. Like if you go through with it and you get your license and you want to be a road crew, that's all good and well, but then you can't do any of your other duties and you'll get less hours. And I was a bit gutted by that, but I went, well, you know, maybe it's for the best. I'll just get it, and maybe it'll be my moonlighting job. I'll go be a security guard for someone else. Fuck me, I am doing over 100, and these people are still just walking away from me. I know Veronica's not exactly powerful, but she's no slouch. Not at this speed. She can keep up with traffic fairly easily. Yes, guys, don't worry. We are about to pull over. I'm about to do some checks, make sure everything's still working before we continue this leg. And I keep talking about, well, my life. Haven't had a girlfriend. Well, not an official girlfriend for 11 years. And yeah, the last one, it was like just before we made it official, she had to leave. So it was a bit sad, but that's just life. And maybe I should have followed her. I don't know. And there's this other girl that's just kind of been like in and out of my life, and every time I see her, it's just like it breaks my heart, and it fills me with life all over again. She's just such a beautiful creature, and I don't know why we never hooked up. No, I guess that fates were against us. Fates were against us indeed. So here we are at HJ's. I'm going to do my tests once I do a little sweep around. So we'll go around this way. I'll show you my terrible parking. I'll look back a little bit. I might just cut this out. If everything goes well, neutral. Do that. Okay. Now, let's have a gander at the camera first. Yep, that's still on. So, I'm going to try. Do this. No, nothing? Come on. Nope, alright. So, the camera doesn't want to do what I want it to do, but it is still charging. I'm just going to take that out. How are we looking for battery? Yep, still low, but that's okay. That just means that this charger is working. Come on. Oh, yep, sweet, it is charging. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Let's be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. So let's just put that back on. And here comes the next test. See if the recording is still working properly. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's just be sure. So that just means, yep, awesome. So it's still on there. Yep. Cool. So it still says that's on. Let's
keep checking that. So if I put this away, like way further away, yep, can still hear me, can still hear me when I whisper. Can you still hear me? Can you? Microphone. Hey, there, okay, sweet. Okay, it can pick up. It can pick up what I'm saying. Awesome. Leave that there. Alrighty, so we continue, and I talk about myself and my life a little bit more. Don't give a fuck about these arrows. I am leaving this way. Wow, that does not look like fun.
Luckily. Jesus Christ almighty. Wow, that is definitely not a fun place to be right now. I'm glad I'm going this way. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about her anymore because it still hurts. It still hurts how she just kind of once again faded out of my life. Right, so yes, left armor guard and went to work for my first security company on New Year's Eve, and I lasted one shift because that was just completely fucked how they were running it, and I realized the kind of work that they do all the time is not anything I want to do, so I just kind of said, yep, thanks for the opportunity, no, I'm done, here's my shirt. The second company took a while to actually get recruited. It was actually while I was on leave with a mate that was visiting that when it happened, and it was just such a relief. There's no one behind me. Awesome. I'm just gonna wait for this car. They're slowing down. Oh, awesome. Thought that was second, but no, it was first. That bus station. And yeah, so this other security company, I went to the interview while I was still on leave, and they hired me. So yeah, it was like I went on leave and I just never went back to Armor Guard. I went in like super early on the oh no, actually that is a complete lie. That's not how I'm remembering it incorrectly. I'm remembering that differently. So what happened was I went back and I tried to work both jobs. I tried to moonlight as a security guard and keep working at Armor Guard during the day, and that lasted for all of a month. It conflicting schedules. It really didn't work. So yeah, I basically got told, hey, we can give you all the hours you want with all the overtime you need. We just need you to be available 24/7. And so I regretfully went into Armor Guard and said, listen, this is it. I need money. You can't live off of breadcrumbs. Like, love the team, but can't keep living like this. And the branch manager agreed, and he said, listen, you're always welcome back. You've left on such great terms. Things won't always be this way. There's always changes in the valuables and cash industry. And I agree, I might go back someday. It was definitely a unique office experience, but there's one or two people that if I go back, I really hope they're not there. They're the only two people I didn't vibe with. They're the only ones that made it difficult and made me want to, and secured my thought of leaving. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, it was Macca's, and then it was, oh excuse me, Armor Guard who helped me get through some troubled times. And then the second security company, and went to work with them full time, and they were absolutely correct. There was so much overtime. I think I did work like almost 80 hours nearly every week. It was ridiculous. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I was making bank. I was getting nearly $3,000 a week with the amount of overtime I was doing, and that was after tax. And then, yeah, well, as you know, all good things come to an end. The main site that I was at, where I was getting most of my overtime, the contract got sniped by the company I'm working for now, and I have zero intention of working with the company I'm at right now. I told everyone, I'm like, listen, I don't care if they offer me my same position. I'm not going there. They need to offer me something a lot better. And well, they did. They said, hey, we can give you full-time, extra benefits. And I went, oh shit, first company, can you match this? And they regretfully said, no, we can't match that. I said, well, I'm gonna have to go with this current offer. And I'm still with them today, through all the turbulent times of COVID and my several mental breakdowns through COVID, which, let's be honest, everyone had several mental breakdowns through COVID. I'm not special that way. In fact, I think theirs was probably more justified than mine. I still got to leave the house because I was an essential worker. Yeah. In between all that, I started riding motorcycles in like the last year before I left Macca's. And then I rode them all through my time in Army Guard. I went through 2 bikes. One of them is Veronica. And yeah, she's seen me through quite a lot, this girl. And yeah, this road is not great. If you see me going a little bit all over the joint, the camera won't show it too well, but there's lots of like bumps and crevasses that just don't jive well. I'm trying to stay in like the correct positioning, but you see like there, and it's just holes. Yeah, just like this. There's just patchwork and all sorts of shit going on that you just want to avoid, and it's just not fun. And I'm still hitting stuff, but it's not as bad as stuff I could be hitting. And this is, yeah, the Stewart Highway leading on to Nunamar and Berry Springs and whatnot. Now my speedo, I know it says I'm doing like 108, 109. That's me doing 100. I've done the tests, and that is absolutely 100. According to GPS tracking and all that, and actual correct speedometer. It's just she's an older bike, and to be honest, it means that if I'm doing 100 by the speedo, it means I'm doing more like 95, which means I'll never break a speed limit. Something like, I don't know, that's weird memory. Weird, what's the word? Process of thinking, not memory. God, sorry guys. Sorry, not sorry. There we go. See, that's just another bump with more shit that I need to avoid. It's all good if you're in a car and you got better suspension, but 2 wheels, not great. It is. I haven't been down this road in so long. At least not on Veronica. It's been a while. Save your skin. Wear protective clothing. I basically am, son. I said that earlier. Another ranch. Oh, I know I didn't show too much attention to it, but further back there, is one of the airstrips. And I think there's another one a bit further up. I think. Again, it's been like, fuck me, it's been like almost a year since I've ridden out this way, at least in my memory. I could be dead wrong. I could have done it like 3 months ago, but can't remember. Cannot remember. Alrighty, I do not have a speed and red light camera on this side, so I am in the clear. And then they'll send me a ticket in the mail. Great. Yeah, I don't know how good the audio quality is going to be when I speed up in a moment. Hopefully it's alright, but we'll see. Because I'm pretty sure up there it goes to 110. Although they could have lowered it. Shut up, phone. I swear to God. You have the worst timing. I know it doesn't show up on the audio or anything like that, but there you go, see, it's still 100 here. I think it goes to 110 past Nunema now. That's fine. This is fine. Just showing you a little bit more of the territory and how it just goes from like suburbia to this very quickly. Like for example, you show anyone a picture of this, they're going to think you're in like, I don't know, Tennant Creek or something like that. You're in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, here's Nunema. They have a little rodeo area because they do cattle stuff here as well. For some reason the flags are half-mast. Don't do it. Don't you pull out in front of me. People know to pull out in front of me here. Alright, awesome. And buckle up. And they added extra languages there. Nice. There you go. Alice Springs, 4,443 kilometers. Oof. God damn. I could do that in a day. I have done it in a day. Although that was in a car, so it was kind of cheating. Kind of cheating, just a little bit. Just a smidge. Yeah. Yep. I keep saying yep. Ooh, moo cows? Are there moo cows in there? There are! Hello, moo cows. How are you? You beautiful steaks to be. This is the life, isn't it? Just the highway, your bike, wind. Although normally I wouldn't be talking to myself. And there's the 110 sign. Nice. So, let's get her up. Gotta get her up. Hey, feel that roar. There we are. So yes, here is another World War II airfield. I know it's probably shitty to look at, and hopefully you'll catch those planes there, but yeah. So yeah, during World War II, this was an airfield that they used to keep airplanes to, you know, fly out and intercept the Japs when the bombing of Darwin happened, which no one really knows about. See, the nose is itching. Talking too much, the nose is itching. This beautiful land of mine. Maybe someone should do a cover of Bon Jovi. Instead of Sweet Child, not Bon Jovi. Fuck me, that feels like... That's so bad, me thinking that and being so incorrect. So incorrect all the fucking time. This guy should have gotten into that lane earlier. That's okay. Oh, yep. What am I doing now? 60? Yeah, split a 60. Yeah. Here we are. We're heading on the road to Berry Springs. Question is, which way is he going? I'm going to quickly scratch my nose, guys. I know it's annoying. I'm sorry. Come on, my dude, it's 100 zone. Please. And horses the next 4 kilometers. Never seen one out of a fence up here, though. So it makes me wonder. Come on, trucks entering. Yeah, alright. Don't tell me this has got roadworks on it, too, because that's just going to be the fucking worst. Yeah, I'm not going to make that. I am nowhere near stupid enough to do that. Might be stupid enough to do it now, though. Am I? Apparently I am. Incredibly stupid enough, but I just made it. Sorry, bro, but you weren't doing 100, and I really don't like people who don't do the speed limit. Avoid that. He probably thinks I'm a real cunt right now, but that's fine. So yeah, life. We're talking about life. We're talking about mine specifically. Life has a weird way of just constantly throwing you curveballs, and I guess the measure of yourself is how you react to them. I don't think I have a very low opinion of myself when it comes to handling that stuff. Yeah, it did. Yeah. I don't know. It might just be my habit of constantly checking my ego, going, no, you could have done this better. You didn't do this good enough. This and that and the other. It's a lot of self-analyzing and deprecation, which I think is part of the root cause of my anxiety and depression. Yes, I do have a form of depression. Not the manic one. I'm just, if I wasn't riding motorcycles today, I genuinely think I would have killed myself years ago. I did try to kill myself years ago. Low moment, but it's all about brushing off from that, looking at your past self and going, I can be better than you, I guess. Part of the self-deprecation and the analysis of my own self is going, no, you need to be better. You need to be better. Not you should be better, you need to be better. You need to wake up every morning with the goal of basically just doing what you need to do. And that means getting up, it means going to work, it means talking to people, it means any number of things. It basically means you can't let the black dog of depression take you. It's taken too many of us, and there shouldn't be any more being taken by it. We're better than this. We're much better than this. So much better than this. Just, you know, put it out there. Anyone ever tells you that you're not good enough, that you're worthless, I still believe there is some worth in everyone. I do genuinely believe that. I do believe everyone has the capacity to do better, to be better, to get up and actually, you know, provide something to the world that no one else can. Even if it's just making someone else's day a little bit better by knowing that you're in it. Is that enough? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but it should be. It should be, and it needs to be. Sorry guys, I'm getting to a real dark topic here, and it needs to be talked about more. Mental health amongst a lot of people my age and younger, hell, people older than me, mental health needs to be talked about more. It needs to be accepted that we've all got issues and that we need to work through them. Not coddled work, because it's hard. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. Oh God. How did Rocky put it? Rocky Balboa. I know that's a weird thing to segue into. How did Rocky put it when his son was basically going, no, it's too hard. It was, you know, it knocked me down, it kept me down. It's like, and that's what life's supposed to do. That's life's job, is supposed to knock you down, try and keep you down. Your job, your requirement to be a human being is to keep getting up and just, I didn't hear the bell. There is no bell. And you need to whoop it. You need to keep putting life in place. I don't know, maybe all I'm talking is bullshit. Maybe it's not actually going to reach anyone. Maybe I don't have the correct words. I hope I do. I hope my over-dramatic way of talking doesn't throw anyone off like I have been told by my youngest brother that sometimes when actually not sometimes, every time I open up, it sounds like I'm in a drama movie. It just, I can't help it. That's how I sound when I'm trying to be earnest and serious, is that you need to feel it. And if it comes out as a drama movie and you can equate it to that, fine. drama movies are supposed to make you feel things. Yeah, I just... itchy nose. Let's get off that dark topic and just focus on the fact that my itchy nose constantly throws us off it. Alrighty, I think we're in an 80 zone now. Fairly certain it is an 80 zone now. And this is quite a unique road. We'll see if it happens, but I'm pretty sure I am going to be overtaken at speed by someone on this road, because this sort of functions as the main back road between Palmerston and Berry Springs, and because there's only like one set of lights on it for the most part, people prefer to take this way. They think it's quicker. It's not. I think I've proven that going on the Stuart Highway is much quicker. If you stay on the Stuart Highway, then you only turn off that last turn. Well then, ta-da, you're in Berry Springs. Pretty sure it's our 100 zone, although I could be dead wrong. And if a copper pulls me over, so be it. I made a mistake. Shan't be the first, and I won't be the last. But yeah, another change to the rural area of Darwin. It just changes like that on a dime. You've got big trees, and you've got fields, and then you've got this sort of like hodgepodge, also known as, well, rural, I guess, even though we're not that rural. Oh god, itchy nose is really starting to piss me off. You gotta laugh at this. You gotta laugh. And at least my laughing isn't inducing coughing that much anymore. Yeah. Motorcycling is good for your soul. It really is. And there is a car coming up behind me. I don't know how fast they're going, but we'll see. And the speed, yep, is 100. So I'm gonna crack that on, relax, and see what actions they take. So I'm pretty sure it goes down to an 80 in a minute because we're about to cross some railing for the train. Ah, god damn it. Nose! I'm really sorry, guys. I wish I was better at doing this, but I just can't help it. My nose gets itchy. Can someone put like a counter on somewhere of just how many times I stop to scratch my nose? That's going to be a high counter, especially after this trip. It's going to be an especially high counter. I'm pretty sure those signs are telling me it goes down to 80 in a minute. Yep, there's a white car coming up. And does it? Yes, it does. So slow down, because I know some police members like to hide out just past those rails and wait for people coming this way. Oh, there you go, another scratch. And no train, no, and no. Awesome. Yes, we were warned when those lines got like properly put in that, hey, you need to watch out for trains, because there is a chance, however small, that the signals won't be working. So you need to do the whole check and slow on approach. Alrighty, here we go, speeding up. It would be absolutely astounding if that was the car that I overtook. Ooh, motorcycle. And probably a Harley. Am I going to get a wave? Maybe. Nope. Not a fan. Alright. Give them a wave. So yeah, they're probably doing 110. I'm doing 100-ish. That's fine. They can do them. When they get pulled over by a cop, not my problem. This place looks especially nice during the wet season. It's a lot greener. lot more vibrant. There's more like bush flowers and whatnot out and about, and it's absolutely transformed. I mean, it's still fairly green now, which is shocking. Normally it's all like well, like the color of that side grass there. It just looks kind of dead. But it looks like, because they did the back burning a little bit early, the plant life has had a little bit of time to come back before the rain. And I do believe, yep, this is the intersection. The intersection onto Johnston Road, which, yeah, it goes to Channel Island, which is the Impex gas facility. Another decent road. Now you gotta be especially careful on this road because some people go absolutely flying past. Not Johnson, Jenkins. See, I'm getting my roads mixed up. Okay, no one is coming. Just burnouts everywhere. Sun in my eyes. Not good for the camera. Let's keep it going. Let's let her spread her legs. Come on, girl. Spread her legs. As opposed to spreading her wings. I guess I got girls on my mind. Not girls, ladies. Ladies, because you gotta treat them because they're classy. With respect. Further proof as to why I'm single. Indeed. Come on, shirt, stop doing that. I might also need to get some new gloves because they're kind of coming apart at the seams a little bit. So hopefully my paycheck is correct tonight, and I'll be able to do that. Actually, no, because get paid tonight, so I get paid on the 28th. Okay, no, I got a better plan. So what's going to happen is, I'll get paid, and I got a couple of days off just before I go on leave for this trip, so I can probably use the extra money from the next paycheck to buy some new gloves then, assuming they're still in stock, or I can take them into a seamstress and just ask them to, I don't know, reinforce the stitching or something like that. I'm sure there's something they could do. They might even just put like another piece of fucking fabric over them just so I don't care how they look on the bottom side. They don't need to look pretty. They do not need to look pretty. I am so sorry for this camera angle, guys. The sun is right there. It is right there, and it's not where I want it to be. And we're turning out of it, but we're not going to get a clear bit of footage for a while unless I keep my head turned this way, which is unwieldy to say the least, when I've got to be looking this way and my helmet view doesn't exactly go that way. Wow, this motovlog has everything. It's got humor, it's got him being a dickhead, it's got really troubling comments, and we learned a little bit more about him. It's got a little bit of everything. This is great. So many crashes on this road though. So many crashes. But yeah, it is still looking fairly nice. Again, like, didn't expect it to be this green at this point because we're in the dry season, and normally it gets dead. But I guess they prioritise the back burning a little bit better, as I stated before. There's a trough back there. Also says to watch out for wild horses here. Again, never seen a wild horse here. Apparently they do exist though. Apparently there's also supposed to be pigs out this way as well, but by the topography, I'm going to put a nah on that, because there's no way pigs are here. It's way too dry and stony for them. They won't be able to turn over the soil. In this case, the solid rock to get at any of the roots. Alrighty, and we are going right to Hermiston, and we'll see which path we take from there. So yes, that one goes to Channel Island. That's just a dead end. Of course, you know, it goes to an island. Okay, let's give way. So we'll stop. There's that car, but he's not in my way. But these guys are. 1, 2, 3.
And just ever so quickly use the opportunity to scratch. And there's a BMW behind me. Lovely.
Do hope this camera's still on. That will be very embarrassing if it isn't. Very embarrassing indeed. No train, no train. Awesome. Got half a wave, but he's fucking flying, that guy. Absolutely flying. I say as I'm doing 100, even though it looks like I'm doing 110. Now the road gets a little bit slower up here. So, is that in properly? Hopefully. Sorry guys. Welcome to B's Motovlog. I'm the narrator. Look at him as he fucks up doing anything of note and talks complete nonsense most of the time while only talking about the things immediately around him. Like the train, the rail line, not the train rail. That sounds even stupider. Wave. Not even in recognition. Then again, he's probably too tired after a long day's work and focus on getting home. Look at that. Just look at it. Just a beautiful, unique little bit of landscape. Because yeah, it's changed again. The trees are taller. There's less like grass, and it's all just kind of like little baby plants and ferns and shit. It's changes so quickly. And then we're about to cross a river. A river that, if you're a tourist and you're coming here, don't swim in. It is absolutely infested with things that want to eat you. Not may, they do. They do absolutely want to eat you. Yeah. Lots of fun memories around here. Just fucking about in the scrub. And when I say fucking about, I mean like antagonizing the wildlife. I do not mean anything untoward. But yeah, here we go. Here's the river. Very, very popular for fishing. But yeah, unfortunately, it is completely riddled with crocs. And occasionally sharks. Because that way goes into the ocean. Kind of wish there was crocs in the bank to show you, but I guess it's too warm even for them.
Yeah, itchy nose. What is that, the
8th time I've done that in this one big fucking video? God damn it, B. Alright, I'm just gonna unplug that, plug it back in. Hopefully, oops, sorry camera, really sorry. My horrible glove blocking the view. Sorry, not sorry. Just try and make sure I've got something going on. I might pull over again and just do another checkup to make sure everything's still kosher. I've got a spot not too far away from here where I could do that. It's not on this road. I'm just going to be absolutely clear. It's not on this road. It's on the next road over. And I will keep doing the checking. At least so that I know the camera and the microphone are on. So I'm pretty sure the camera's still on. Feels warm. Feels like it's still on. Microphone though? Who fucking knows? I certainly don't right now because it's not mounted right here. I can't tell you. No, it's not that spot. The head's not on as much of a swivel as it should be today. Guess I am truly distracted. are turning up here.
Oh, god damn. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. There we go. Ah, fucked that up. Because I keep forgetting that I'm not in the KTM
And I can't do that shit. The downside of spending too much time on the highway is you forget how to turn. Alright. And you motherfucker. How dare you pull out in front of me and not immediately speed up. There we go. Here comes Cranky B. You're lucky I'm turning off. Okay. In a much slower, better position for this one. Do that. That's not where you're supposed to park that, man. Come on. Alright, we're going to pull up here. Pull up here. Go around the corner a bit, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's more parking spaces there. I'm just gonna... In fact, you know what? As everyone else is doing, I'm gonna be like the cool kids. Just neutral, off, camera. Open that first so I can breathe. Camera, how we looking? Still on. That's a good sign. Not a good sign that the battery wasn't charging, but that's okay. It looks like I just didn't have it in far enough. Alright. That's first check done. Correct. Okay. Now this one. Okay, still says it's plugging in there, but I'm just going to bring it over here. Can you still hear me, microphone? Can you still hear me? A little bit, maybe. Okay, yep, it's definitely still on that. Awesome. I do love that jacket. Alright. Onwards. Onwards and upwards. Now, I think this has forced me to take a different way. But that's okay. Off we go. Guys, it's like almost 5 o'clock. Do I really need to slow down? So yes, looking at my phone, it says I've been riding for about an hour now. So that's a good sign, since the camera's still on, that I've circumvented the camera problem. Since normally the camera only lasts like 40 minutes. Yes, people, listen to the glorious sound of the Vulcan. Oh, excuse me. God, now the burping starts. Of course it does. Yeah. I think I know which way I'm taking it. It's a bit of a weird way. It's going to be a lot slower. But fuck it. That just means I get to talk to you guys a little bit longer today on Hump Day, and hopefully help you get through this. Hopefully. If people stop pulling out in front of me and doing that shit, that'd be amazing. Then again, I'm on a Harley. I'm on a Kawa Harley, so I'm kind of enticing half this action just by having my pipes so loud. Yeah. Just gonna crack it open a little bit, guys. I'm sorry, but my face is melting. I need airflow. I need to construct additional pylons. Yeah, this is Roseberry. I remember when this was still being built for the most part. When I was a kid, this was all bush, all scrub. Not always catching fire, but it was still decent enough. And god damn it, everyone, the slow people are out now. I know I said I wanted to go slow, but I don't want to go that slow. Keep running, little mate. Keep running. You'll be Usain Bolt in no time. Like that.
We have stopped. You know what? I hate to say it, this would be so much easier on the KTM.